Things are looking okay, all right? So, yep, the weather isn't helping matters, so do take it easy on the roads. If you are driving on the motorways and also on the smaller roads, do take extra care because there'll be a lot of surface spray around. I don't know what it is. I think it's the coffee that I've just had. It tastes absolutely vile. I don't know how I made this, but you know, usually when I make tea and coffee, I make it really nice, and it is meant to be nice. I think it's just the wrong coffee I've used. Now, I've got this kind of bitter taste in my mouth, which means I need to go and sort that out. Because, oh God, I don't know what it is. And I'm sure the coffee is still in date. I don't know what's happened to that. Anyway, let me go and investigate. Today's Choice Active's there for you. Choice Active track 1. Oh, swag se karenge sabka swagat. And track 2, Saki Saki. As always, it's your call. Do you know, every time I hear that Swag Says Swagger song, it always reminds me of Salman Khan. My good friend Salman Khan, may I add, from Big Boss. That's his opening music, isn't it? But anyway, let's continue with the hits here on Drive. Even though it's getting rather dark earlier in the afternoons, but the Bajado Yar, I think she wants to have a little bit of fun. Ooh, let's do this, my one-two watch. Moti Chur Chakna Chur, that is a good title. Hiya. I think that's Badia Bajada from the film Moti Chur Chakna Chur here on Drive. It is 4:29. Don't forget, I've got my star guest on the way for you in the next few minutes. I'm talking about the singer, the Asian singer Kzie. Will be live with me. You can check it out also on our Facebook page. Right now, though, it's 50 years of this legend in the film industry. I played the song already in the last hour of the show. I'm playing you another to celebrate Amitabh Bachchan's legacy in Bollywood. Oi, 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 but the you again. Ooh. From the film Namak Halal, playing here to celebrate Amitabh Bachchan's 50th year in the Bollywood film industry today. This song is really good, especially in the weather we got today. I feel like doing a bit of a dance. I need to find my Smita Patel somewhere as well to have a bit of a boogie. Not a bad idea, no? Is there any Smitas out there? Maybe I can dance with you to this in the body shot there. Aaj rapata jaiyo, to hame na kya? Do the rest of the lyrics. Namak Halal is a movie playing here on Drive. This is a beaut.
Another Sabras classic plays now.
आज रपट जाए तो हमें ना उठाइयो, आज फिसल जाए तो हमें ना उठाइयो, हमें जो उठाइयो तो खुद भी रपट जाइयो, हाँ खुद भी फिसल जाइयो। आज रपट जाए तो हमें ना उठाइयो।
Hi, Kzie. How you doing, man?
बरसाती में थी कहाँ बात ऐसी, पहली बार बरसी बरसात ऐसी। बरसात में थी कहाँ बात ऐसी, पहली बार बरसी बरसात ऐसी।
कैसी हवा चली, पानी में आग लगी, जाने क्या प्यास जगी रे।
भीगा ये तेरा बदन, जगाए मीठी चुभन, नशे में झूमे ये मन रे।
कहाँ हूँ मैं, मुझे भी ये होश नहीं आया।
ओहो आहा ओहो, आज बहक जाए तो होश न दिलइयो, आज बहक जाए तो होश न दिलइयो। होश जो दिलइयो तो खुद भी बहक जाइयो। आज रपट जाए तो हमें न उठाइयो।
Hi guys, do you know what? I've got Kzie in the studio. We are live, by the way. I didn't realise you're live. Down. I was trying to find my Smita Patel, but I couldn't find her. Oh, got my. 1 second.
बादल में बार चमकी, दिल में मेरे आज पहली बार चमकी।
Can't log into my phone. Look, it's spinning there, and it's been spinning like that. I'm trying to log onto my phone.
हसीना डरी डरी बाहों में सिमट गई, सीने से लिपट गई रे।
तुझे तो आया मजा, तुझे तो सूझी हंसी, मेरी तो जान फंसी रे।
जाने जिगर किधर चली नजर चुरा के, आहा ओहो आहा ओहो।
बात उलझ जाए तो आज न सुलझाइयो, बात उलझ जाए तो आज न सुलझाइयो। बात जो सुलझाइयो तो खुद भी उलझ जाए।
Bro, thank you so much
Still
for doing
some time
this.
yet.
I'm just going to write you some stuff in.
Yeah. Do it. Second the film, Namak Halal, 50 years of Big B, Amitabh Bachchan in the film industry. I absolutely love that. That's Ajay Rapata Jayo playing here on Drive.
This is Sabras Radio.
Time for a check in the latest news headlines for this for your Thursday afternoon at 4:34. Now, 2 former Labour MPs have told voters not to cast their ballot for Jeremy Corbyn, urging them to keep him away from Downing Street in Austin. And John Woodcock said the current Labour leader is unfit to lead the party and said Labour voters should lend a vote to the Conservatives. Labour has promised investment on a scale never seen before to overhaul infrastructure in all areas of the UK. Shadow Chancellor John McDonnell says he wants to transform power and money out of southeast of England and will fund his plans through borrowing. The Tories have also vowed to borrow to fund more spending, rewriting their current financial rules. And the Bank of England has warned that weak global growth and trade barriers created by the government's Brexit deal will hit the UK economy. Mark Carney, the governor of the Bank of England, however, said that the Brexit deal had created the prospects for a pickup in UK growth. And finally, for now, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have revealed baby Archie has started crawling and has his first 2 teeth as they made a surprise visit to a community centre in Windsor. That's about it. You have today. More on the way for you live at 5 o'clock with Sky. Time now to see what's happening on the gold price. So let's do a check on that. Latest gold price at the moment stands at $1,466.12 per ounce. That's equivalent to £1,143.65 per ounce. The 24-carat gold currently stands at £36.77 per gram. It is 4:36 on the way for you in another couple of minutes. I will be joined by Asian artist Kzie, who is live in the studio with me for the first time. In fact, he has been on Sabras Radio plenty of times before, but this is the first time with me, all right? And looking forward to catching up with him. If you've got any questions, whack them over to me on social media. Would love to hear from you. Or you get in touch on my WhatsApp in the studio on 07564 984 152. I'll be back in a minute after these messages.
To Sabras Radio.
I've written it for you down there.
We are live, by the way.
It's one of the largest stockists in the Midlands for gold jewelry.
That's good, camera.
I just wanted to, just in case he said anything wrong, all right?
Yes. I'm with my brother Raj.
Cash in
Been a long time.
I was going to say, just in case you're going to say something.
Okay.
ID will be required.
You've got, I'm going to play another song now, so yeah, come in.
Yeah, come in.
Telephone 0116
You're live on YouTube and Facebook as well on the radio.
Yes, you are.
updated website. Ram Jewellers.
Take a seat.
Bro, I just written you all notes there. And then
brilliant.
at the end we'll get some pictures from with you as well.
Yeah, by all means,
Bro, but honestly, thank you so much for this, man.
No problem, Casey, no problem.
Come on, you can take
So we're
some.
talking about the single, right?
Yeah, so talk about the new single and then we'll talk about the school tour. Yes.
Sounds good. What time did you get in today?
So I came last night, bro.
Oh, last night.
Last night and then stayed the night at Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
And then we just had an early
mute it now, so
cool.
I'll just talk to Rish. Have you met Rish?
Rish, yeah, I've met him on Instagram and stuff like that, but I never met him in person.
Yeah, did you got something about the bash?
Oh yeah, I did.
You saw
Yes,
the
I
bash?
did. Yeah.
Briefly.
Yeah.
I think you were just
invited.
overwhelmed because there was lots going on that night.
Yeah, it was so packed on that night.
Yeah, crazy. Right, guys, 30 seconds.
30 seconds, cool.
That's taken from the film Ujjwala Chaman, his outfit playing gear on Drive in the vocals of Guru Randhawa. It is 4:40, number one hit Asian music station in the Midlands. By the way, we are live on Facebook, so do check it out, and also on YouTube, I believe, as well. So yeah, you know, today's technology. So we are live. Just check it all out on there. As well as that, yep, live on the internet, on the streams, and on the mobile apps. So do check it out, because this segment is going to be a treat for all music lovers. That's because I've got someone here in the studio who has supported Sabras Radio, and we like supporting him as well. He's from London. He is none other than Kzie, the singer who joins me live in the studio. Kzie, really good to see you, man.
Thank you, bro. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just trying to see you, but I've got the monitors right in front of me, so I'm looking at you.
Okay, I can see you. Don't worry.
How's it going? You're right.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Welcome. I'm really good. Welcome to Leicester. I know you've been here since last night.
Yes, it's going good, man. Like, so I'm actually here on my school tour, bro. And obviously I'm joined by LNEC
as well. In fact, I was going to introduce her, but before we come to LNE, I just want to talk to you, Kzie.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to know about this single. I mean, Between Our Bodies. Now, this is the new single that has come out a couple of weeks ago now. So tell us a bit about the single before we talk about the school tour.
Okay, so literally, yeah, bro. My new single came out. Was it like last Sunday? So it's been about a week. It was produced by Alan Sampson, so you know he's quite famous for like the song "Ride It" by Jay Sean, some of Zayn Malik's biggest hits as well. So it was a pleasure like working with him, but like obviously with the song direction, it's very mainstream.
Yeah.
So even like if you watch the video, it's very like he's got a mainstream concept. And obviously I was scared at one point because obviously a lot of my fans are Asian. So, and I've done a lot of like the Asian material with like Make Your Man Feet record, which was on T-Series.
Yeah.
I dropped the mashup, and then obviously coming to something a little bit different, I was always like, okay, it might be a little bit of a risk, but you know the response has been crazy, man. Like it's been amazing. So I'm so glad that they're supportive of that music as well.
But Kzie, I mean, just the kind of genre of music you're doing at the moment, it has been very kind of urban. It has been that very kind of urban R&B kind of feel to it. So is that a deliberate move? I mean, you want to kind of stay away from your typical kind of more conventional Asian kind of sounds?
Exactly, yeah. I think 100%. Like I always say like I'll do like Asian projects, but I think just drop them in between and like they got to be the right project. But obviously, like you've noticed, like my sound is. I've always wanted urban R&B. I know you know that as well. Like I've always loved R&B pop, so I've always wanted to make sure that eventually people know me for that.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Asian people, like they know their support is always so amazing because you know when they see like an Asian woman doing that mainstream, like not many have done it. So I think when you're doing it, like the love and support they give is just incredible.
I mean, you mentioned Jay Sean, but Jay Sean did that exact kind of direction, didn't he? He went into that kind of urban.
Yeah.
So how much does his work inspire you?
Massively, like you know, I've always looked up to him to see what he's done in the industry, like from doing the kind of Asian material, but then going straight to kind of the R&B style, and then going to get a number one in like America is just insane. And hopefully, like that's what you want to look at, like not just the niche market, but developing that niche market to gain like the mainstream market as well.
Yeah. So this is Between Our Bodies. That's the latest single. How's the response been since it's been out? Because it's been out since Diwali, right?
Diwali, yeah, it was released on Diwali Day, so it's been amazing, bro. Like a lot of people like it, and I think people are now getting a little bit used to the song because obviously at first, like I said, it was a little bit of a shock that it was that mainstream because even One in a Million still had like a lot of like Asian sort of elements to it, but this was complete mainstream. But so far, bro, it's been amazing. You know, it's got over nearly 100,000 hits on YouTube. You know, streams are doing really good, so I can't ask for anything more. But
I mean, not just the music itself is very kind of high quality. You've also got a video to accommodate that, and the video is no kind of irregular video. It's quite a good, high quality, high standard video.
Exactly, no, 100%. And like, you know, the video, it's got a lot of people talking because obviously the message that I just want people to kind of know what the message was. Like, obviously in the video you see like myself with two women, and obviously in that thing I'm cheating on basically either woman, right? But what I showed at the end was that my eyes go red to show that it's actually the evil within you that makes you do that. And so I think like people saying, oh, but you're promoting the wrong message. But no, I'm trying to promote the right message by saying that shouldn't happen, and something within you that's evil or something within you that makes you do that is wrong.
So what made you think about that idea? The concept of the video.
So the concept I wanted to do, because obviously like if you hear a bro, it's that sort of lovey-dovey sort of vibe, but I wanted to like take that kind of element, but think outside the box and be like, how can I get people kind of gripped, but at the same time make a statement to see actually what we're doing here? Because quite like I noticed, like obviously in our day as well, like sometimes marriage isn't considered that important anymore,
Yeah.
which I feel like is wrong. You know, marriage should be important, and I wanted to show that, you know what, if you are a married person and you're cheating on women, or you're a married girl and you're cheating on your man, then it's wrong, and there's something within you that's making you do that.
Interesting. Okay, we're going to stay away from that subject.
Of course.
We're getting a bit too deep about that.
We are.
We're gonna speak to El Nisi as well, because I know we got this school run that's been going on today. I know you've had a very busy day, both of you, in fact. So we'll come to El Nisi. I promise you, all right? I promise I'm going to give you a big introduction.
It's fine.
All right? I haven't forgotten about you. But Kzie, I want to play your song because we're talking about Between Our Bodies.
Let's
So
do it.
just do a quick intro and let me play it.
Okay, this is my brand new single. It's called Between Our Bodies. I hope you guys like it.
I'm going to come to you, all right?
Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine.
I didn't want you to think I've just ignored you.
No,
right?
no,
It's
it's
just because
fine.
we're talking about the single. I thought, let me get the single out of the way,
Yeah.
and then we'll talk
Yeah,
about
we
this.
need to promote the single.
Yes.
Yeah, can you record it? I'll just turn it up a little bit.
Night that stays between us. Love will
I think it's all about Between Our Bodies here on Sabras.
So sick, man. Love it.
It is so good to have you in the studio, by the way.
No,
Just in case
thank you,
everyone's
bro.
wondering who this is, it's Kzie in the studio with me, all right? And Kzie, you were on the Akshay show, I believe, a few...
Yeah, I think when 1 in a Million came out.
When 1 in a Million, that's right, yeah,
Yeah.
some time ago, right?
Yeah, about
Um,
6 weeks ago.
6 weeks, yeah. I mean, you're releasing singles every few weeks now, isn't it? So is this going to be the kind of trend for you?
That is it. I'm just because you told me, bro, like you want every month you want a new single, so I'm doing it for you.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, that's good. Right, Kzie, so let's talk about the kind of music genre quickly, because is this the kind of genre you're going to continue doing, or are you going to be looking elsewhere and bring a bit of those kind of Desi vibes, even though we had it in one in a Million as well that time, but are we going to hear a full-on, like say Punjabi or a Bollywood kind of song?
At the moment, like I think right now I'm focusing more on the R&B urban that sort of pop scene. It doesn't mean like it's just going to be singles like this. Like there might be some more up-tempo vibes, more dance tracks, and then obviously I'm working on the mashups because I know that people love the mashups. So I've got another Bollywood mashup that I've done, which is like kind of Bollywood songs with English songs, and then hopefully like once I kind of establish like my sound, like once you got a sound, then I think it's then right for me to start doing like the Bollywood project, the Punjabi project, because then people be like, oh, so you're trying something a little bit different. Whereas if I start doing this, they'll be like, okay, 1 minute he's doing that, 1 minute he's doing this, 1 minute he's, what is he? So I feel like I need to establish my sound, and then once I've got that, then start going back to the Punjabi sound.
That's
doing
right, because you want to
project.
have a signature, and that your signature vibe
exactly.
is this, isn't it?
100%. Yeah.
What about Hindi singing? Have you ever attempted Hindi or kind of like Punjabi kind of singing?
I've tried it. Like, I actually recorded a song. So before, actually, was it last year? I did a song with, you know, Hari Anand, so for Bollywood. So it was like a Punjabi single that T Series wanted, but unfortunately, because this urban stuff came in the way, we've had to push it back. So I think we've got a single there, but it's just again finding the right time to drop it, and then hopefully like put it out.
Interesting. Okay, right. Time for the big introduction now. So accommodating and accompanying you, Kzie, on this school tour in Leicester has been none other than LNC. LNC, really good to see you.
Hi, thank you for
This
having
is
me.
finally you in the studio because I was, I've been looking at you for the last, 10, 15 minutes. I think, when's my introduction going to be? So this is your introduction, all right, Eleni? So now, don't disappoint me, all right?
I promise I'll try my best.
So Ellie, you have been accompanying Kzie on this school tour in Leicester. You arrived last night as well?
I was meant to arrive last night, but in the end I arrived this morning, just in time.
Just in time. So tell us a bit about the school tour, where you've been and which schools you've been to and why. I mean, why a school tour?
I mean, I think with a school tour, it's really fun because we're able to kind of reach out to the kids, you know, talk to the younger audiences, let them listen to our music, and also kind of help them out with like many issues that they're facing, like discrimination, peer pressure, and like mental health. So we're trying to kind of like raise awareness of these issues and how they should deal with it, as well as promoting our music. That's
brilliant. I mean, Kzie, just going back to you, because you don't get many artists these days doing such things like school tours. So was this an idea that you kind of was considering it for some time? I mean, how did it all come about for you?
Yeah, so literally, it was actually an idea I had in 1 in a million, and then someone in our management team was like, you know what, I think Kzie will be great with the kids, and I think a lot of his music would appeal to the kids. And so he put us in touch with someone else who runs an agency, and he was like, you know what, I'm going to set you up different schools in the UK. You're going to go around showcasing your music, and then basically talking to the kids about like mental health, discrimination, peer pressure, and British value. And I was just thinking, like, you know what, that's basically promotion that you probably will never get, because imagine all the kids, and I think right now you want that fan base from like the year 7s to the year 11s, because then they'll grow with your music. So when they're going sixth forms and university, then you'll get the fresher events, you'll get the Mellors and stuff like that, because they've grown with you. So I feel it's so important that we got that. And then obviously I wanted to bring like one of my friends, so I hit up Eleni and I was like, you know what, do you want to do it? Because I think the boy and the girl sort of combination will work wicked with schools.
It does, yeah. So it's not just Leicester, but before this you went to Northampton, Luton, Kent as well. So it's more of a UK tour, really, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So tell us a bit about that.
Well, it's been really, really fun. I'm loving going on these school tours with Kzie because, like, together we make quite a dynamic duo, I would say. And because we're kind of like different artists, we come from different backgrounds. It's really nice to be able to speak to the kids and reach out to them, because we come from so many different points of views. And yeah, we're kind of loving it. I am.
Definitely, like bro, like honestly, it's been like crazy. Like even on Instagram, you've probably seen like the amount of reposts that we've done from little kids loving it.
It's brilliant. It's great. It's a great way to kind of tap into that sector.
Exactly.
Because they see them on YouTube. You know, you see these videos on YouTube. But to have an artist coming to the school, it's quite exciting for them, isn't it?
Exactly.
So today in Leicester, you went to a couple of schools. Tell us a bit about them.
Yeah. So we started off doing New College Leicester. So we did about 3 sessions there, which was, you know, fantastic. And, you know, we got to showcase our music to them. And then, you know, we gave the talks. And then after that, we went straight to Woodbrook Vale. We did a couple of sessions there. And then literally, bro, we came back to Sabras, doing an interview today. And then tomorrow, I think we've got another 1 or 2 colleges.
That's good.
And then,
and as Eleni also mentioned, the fact that, you know, this is a great cause as well, because you
100%.
are dealing with serious issues like mental health issues, etc., etc., and getting that kind of out there, the awareness which is required, and not just amongst children but also adults.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like literally, you know what's funny? Because bro, you know we put it on for the school tour. There's actually adults hitting me up as well and be like, well, can we get to hear this talk? And I'm like, you know what, I don't know how to do that, because obviously it's for schools. But it's so crazy that not just school people go through it, but even our age people and older go through it. So it's obviously something that's affecting, like you said, a lot of people.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant what you did. So you're here today in Leicester. What's next for you in terms of school tours? Are you promoting this thing elsewhere?
Yeah, so bro, we got, next week we're in Bradford. Then it's a little bit for break, and then I think we're in Sheffield and Leeds.
Yeah.
And then we're back down to London, and then we're back up to Midlands, and then I think they're putting the dates together for early next year.
So this single must be really special to you for you to be doing a school tour and to do a tour of this single, like to the extent that you are.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Like, it's a special single, but at the same time, like, it's also a good chance to do my other singles. So I've done like One in a Million there, and a few other ones, and Eleni's performed her single as well. So I think it's a good indication for me as well. Like, what do the kids want? Do they feel like One in a Million's a good vibe between our bodies, and then the next time you'd release it, then you have a clear indication because you've got a fan base, and you've got there, and you'd be like, okay, they want a little bit more of a pop up tempo. Let's cater to the fan base that you're growing over the school tour.
I know it's mainly to do with singles these days, but any plans for an album?
Yeah, I'm always asked that. Even like on the school tour, we were
Yeah.
asked like, when's the album? But I think my aim is end of next year.
Okay.
That's the end. Yeah.
Eleni, what about yourself? Are we going to see albums, singles that are coming out anytime soon?
So I've got 2 singles out at the moment, and I'm working on an EP as well. And yeah, like Kzie, I'm just in the process of kind of like dropping singles. I've got a collaboration with a DJ coming out soon as well. We're working on a mashup as
Yeah.
well together.
Brilliant.
So yeah, we're just kind of putting as much music as we can out there and hoping everybody likes it.
I'm sure they will. Kzie, Eleni, really good to have you in the studio to
No,
talk
thank
about
you so much.
your projects. The single Between Our Bodies, which I just played a short while ago, is available now. It's available to download, right? On
Yeah.
all the,
Spotify, you know,
all
all
the major
platforms. YouTube.
streaming and download platforms.
That's it.
Thanks very much, guys. It's been really good to talk to you. I've got the news coming at 5 o'clock, so I'm going to have to wrap the interview. But keep in touch, all right? And well done
Yeah.
on this school tour in Leicester.
No, thank you so much,
Thank
Ross. Thank you for
you.
having us as well.
Have you got a final message for all your fans?
Yeah, I just want to say, guys, you've been amazing. Please keep supporting us. Support the new single Between Our Bodies. And once again, we love you, Leicester. We love Sabras, and we love Raj.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, Eleni. Thank you so much. All right. So there you go, guys. That was Kzie and also Eleni C live in the studio with me. Now, if you missed that interview, that's available on Listen Back after 6 p.m. today. Remember, the video footage of that interview is also available on our social media. That's including Facebook.